Yo, what's going on, my average gamer? SupermanRion here, and we are back with some more YuGiOh Duel Links. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be grinding at the Bakura, the Bakura event. Oh man! So, for those of you that were not on my live stream last Saturday, I do have a new deck that I am running. Let's see. Okay, here is my newest of decks, which actually I don't even think the live stream people got to see this deck. This is my new Fiend deck. We're testing that bad boy out. But, however, for the Bakura event, we have, again, we're going to be using Bandit Keith.
Don't expect any mercy from me.
That's not what I wanted. And this is the deck that we're going to be using today for the Bandit Keith event. For the Yami Bakura event. We still do have two disappears. Disappears are good because remove from play one card from your opponent's graveyard, meaning if you can activate those on the first turn or as close to the beginning of the duel as possible, you get rid of that Necro Fear out of Bakura's graveyard, and that final countdown is going to stop, giving you more than just 5 turns to beat Bakura. So we do have Big Bang Shot for those pesky little defense position monsters he likes to summon. He likes to summon his 1800 defense. The Gross Ghost of Field Dreams monster, 1300 attack, 1800 defense. This is going to give you a nice 400 attack boost. Plus, it's going to do piercing damage, so that's going to come in handy there. We do have the Whiptail Crow because he's 1650 attack, 1600 defense. Neil the Magic Swordsman, 1700 attack. Warrior Digrapher, 1700 attack, 1600 defense. Obviously, we got some Jerry Beansmans in here. We have the Doomless Darkest of Witches. And then we do have the Mephis, the Infernal General, just because, again, he does piercing damage. Plus, he's going to make Bakura discard one random card from his hand every single time that he deals damage, which is going to come in very, very clutch. We do have Suzuki Samurai, again, for those face down 1800 defense position monsters. Suzuki Samurai says, hey, yo, you're in defense mode? No, now you're in graveyard. We have a Yomi ship because Bakura does have his 2450 attack monster, I think is what it is. Obviously, we got to have our Sarge Electro because we just have to. Sphere Karibo, if you have it and you're not running it in your deck, you're absolutely insane. And then the Fiend Mega Cyber, just because he is a 2200 attack monster. Plus, his special summoning conditions come in really clutch in those difficult times. And then obviously Xing Zhen Hu and Magical Hats, Twister, and Wonder Balloons, just to kind of help protect you a little bit. However, because we have Bakura unlocked, I'm actually grinding the legendary duelist with Bakura to help level him up. I'm gonna grab up all of these right quick. Oh boy. Girl. I do believe we're gonna duel the Vagabond, and then we're gonna duel Joey Wheeler so that we can get some more dice. Set spell trap card to start. Okay. I do believe I have 200,000 points on this event so far. No, I have over that because you have to have 200,000 to unlock Bakura. So I'm well over that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how many points I have once we get to that point. Well, I guess I can't complain about going first. As always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow me on these social media links down below. Again, guys, I'm not doing it right now just because there's an event out, and every single time that I get on the game, I'm grinding on that event. But once the event is gone, every single time that I get on YuGiOh Duel Links, I will tweet it out. Say, yo, I'm getting on YuGiOh Duel Links. Come at me, bruh. And that is your opportunity to get on Twitter, to talk your mad shit, and then to come and duel me. Maybe featured on the channel if I'm recording. If I'm not, then it'll just be a fun little match. And then if you want to be featured on the channel in a later date, then you'll have that opportunity. Alright, Dispel. So I'm really glad that I didn't activate Big Bang Shot there. But I am going to activate Xing Zhen Hu. I'm going to stop these other two face downs from being activated. which is only going to give him one spell or trap card zone that he can use, which is going to come in clutch for me. Ooh. Ooh, what is... wait a minute. Is he going to defense mode? No, he just gets straight destroyed. Okay. Can I get a monster? Zera the Mant. Not what I want. Not gonna come in handy at all. This is my Fiend deck I'm testing out. I'm not like a big Fiend deck kind of person with the best deck build. So if this Fiend deck is not what you would normally run, let me know down in the comment section below what changes you think that I can make. Twister. Well, look at that. Twister's not going to help either. Mother... Wait a minute. Why can I not use... I'm pretty sure Bakura's effect says that if I... Well, now I just lose. Now I just lose. You haven't won yet. Well, yeah, no, he really has. He really has. Okay, so this deck needs modified and needs changed up a little bit. So I'm going to do that off screen. Again, guys, you can see the actual deck itself down in the bottom right corner of this video. Let me know down in the comment section what changes to this deck that you would make during your next standby phase. After this face-up card is destroyed by bounce at the graveyard by an opponent's card effect. Special summon it. Ooh. Ooh, girl. That's going to come in clutch for that Swift Fiend deck. Again, guys, let me know down in the comment section below what you think that I could do to change that. But for now, we're going to go back to our normal, average, everyday deck because we need to get some of these dice so that I can get at least one duel with Bakura in this video. Okay, so we're going to come here. We're not going to come here. We're going to come over here. Okay, so it's not that one. Ah, here it is. Yummy Bakura deck. Yummy Bakura. Is this the deck that I want? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. So let's hop on in and duel us some Joey Wheeler. Then hopefully that will give us level 30 Joey Wheeler. I would think that that would give us enough dice to duel at least a level 30 Bakura. As always, ladies and gentlemen, let me know down in the comment section below how far you are on this event. What is your goal for this event? My goal for this event is just 1.1 million. That's going to give me one ultra rare gem. And then I'm okay with that. And really, I'm okay with... Even if I don't get to that point, I'm really okay with everything that I have now. I unlocked Bakura. I unlocked the card sleeves and the duel mat. And that's really about all that I really wanted. Like, wanted.
Come to me. I summon a monster in attack position.
Then I'll end my turn with that. I have my Missouri coffee cup today. Got that when I moved to Nebraska just to kind of remind me of home. Of course, now I live back in Missouri, so it doesn't matter. It just does not matter. You know, I actually think I'm gonna Wonder Balloons and get rid of this 5-star Ladybug, 4-star Ladybug. Sorry. I think I'm gonna get rid of this 4-star Ladybug. Not for any real particular reason, just to kind of keep my opponent, keep his monster's attack points a little lower, because I know that he's going to summon a monster into attack position and he's going to attack my Suzuki Samurai. So just so I don't lose as much life points. Masaki the legendary swordsman.
Joey Wheeler. It's my turn. I draw. Here we come. I summon a monster in attack.
Told ya. You can summon a monster in attack position. Oh man, and if I'd have got rid of Sergeant Electro, it would have he wouldn't have even been strong enough to take out my samurai. That's okay though, because we'll get game this round, this turn. The swiftest of Jerry Beans, man, in attack position.
I summon a monster in attack position.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy these videos, you like what we do here, consider hitting that like button, show your support. Remember guys, the more support you guys show, the more of these videos will be coming out. And if you're new to the channel, well, I know you already hit the subscribe button. I know you already hit the subscribe button. I know you already hit the subscribe button. Oh hey, we won! Yay!
I hate to admit it, but you got. Did you act?
Ooh, got an alligator sword and an exchange. I'll take him. I'll take him. These load times though, yo. Alright, man, we really did. We got quite a few dice from that. I think I had 4, so we got 18 dice. Oh yeah, I gotta change. Forgot you can't duel Bakura with Bakura. So we're gonna change back to get Bandit. The Bandit of Keiths. The Keiths of all bandits. The bandits of all Keiths. And then we are going to duel you on level 30. Now, I do not believe, other than the live stream the other night, I do not believe that any of you guys have seen this deck here on YouTube, at least not on my channel. So this is going to be kind of a showcasing of this deck and how well it works, because I do not think that this deck is very hard to make. There are some ultra rares in here, but it really... This deck really, when it comes to Bakura, really hinges on, well, we'll put it this way. The engine of this deck while you're dueling Bakura is the trap card Disappear. That's really what it amounts to. Yes, I'm going to use the restart skill, and that's one more thing. I do have the restart skill set instead of switcheroo, because if I don't end up on my first turn with at least one Disappear, then I can redo it, redo my whole hand, and look at that. That hand is almost perfect.
Let's hope this isn't the final game. Duel.
It's my turn. Observe. Yeah, who you summon in attack mode?
Attack position. Set a card face down. I end my turn.
Now, while I do have Sergeant Electro in this deck,
My turn.
it's not really all that necessary. I really only have Sergeant Electro in this specific deck for Bakura specifically because of the fact that Bakura does set face down his Ectoplasm spell cards. That's really all it really amounts to. Because Bakura doesn't really activate any defensive traps. You know, he doesn't really. I know he has Econ in this deck. He doesn't use it though. I don't know if he has Windstorm or Mirror Wall or anything like that, but if he does, again, he doesn't use them. I'm pretty sure he has a Sphere Karibo in this deck too, but does not use it.
I activate a spell.
Spiritualist. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my. If only I couldn't chain my trap.
Face down card.
We are going to activate Disappear. Now watch this, watch this. I'm going to change this whole duel around. We're going to get rid of Dark Necrofear. We'll remove that bad boy from play. And now watch when he ends his turn. When he ends his turn, the final countdown, done. Not going to happen again.
End my turn. It's my turn.
Boom, and look at that. It didn't happen. Did not happen. Okay, so I'm going to save that Big Bang shot because Bakura does like to use his Soul Exchange. But in my experience, if he has both Soul Exchanges in his hand, he will use both of them at the same exact time on the same monster. So if he uses it once, or at least if he uses both of them on the same monster, I almost said Pokemon, on the same monster, then the next monster that I summon, I'll feel more comfortable using the Big Bang Shot. I don't feel like it's going to be wasted.
Is that the best you can
I do expect him to summon a monster into attack position to attack my my Suzuki Samurai.
draw? Set a card face down.
I am going to activate my Zing Zen Hu.
I gotcha. Check
Maybe he doesn't have a monster in hand. If he doesn't have a monster in hand, then we have game.
activates.
Targetable to these because I want to get him out of here.
I end my turn.
He does not have a monster in hand. Okay.
I draw a card.
And we're just going to finish it, boys. We're going to finish it here.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Summon another Warrior Digrapher. I will activate Big Bang Shot. Whatever monster or whatever card it is that he has in his hand is not going to help him. Unless it's a Sphere Karibo, but like I said, I've never seen him actually use Sphere Karibo for anything other than just attacking. And I am going to go over. I am going to overkill him right now.
My monster attacks you directly.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to get more points, you have to do more stuff on this event. So tribute summoning, activating multiple spells and traps, effects, having foil cards. As you can see, this Warrior Digrapher and this Suzuki Samurai are both foil cards. Playing those in this duel is going to help me out and give me more points. Now, this deck is not a how to get 7, 8, 9,000 point strategy. It's not going to work like that. I'll get a couple thousand. 2,900. That's usually around what this deck gives me. It's about 29 to 3,300 points, which to me is just fine. It's just, there are other decks that you can find here on YouTube or on the Duel Links wiki that will give you a lot more points, but those decks are a lot harder to create. Oh, I was way off. I was way off. I'm almost at 500,000. Anyway, there are multiple decks that you can create that are on YouTube or on the Duel Links wiki that'll give you a lot more points. However, they are a lot harder to create, as you guys can see. I clicked the wrong one again. As you can see, this deck is not very difficult to make. I have three URs. A Dominus Dark Witch, which is not necessary. It's not a requirement. A Sphere Karibo, again, not a requirement. You could put in Econ, you could put in Mirror Wall, you could put in any other defensive trap that you want. I just happen to not have any defensive trap other than Magical Hats. For some reason, that's the only one that I could draw in a card pack. The Fiend Mega Cyber, again, not a requirement. The only really requirement cards for this deck are Twister or Dispel and Disappear. That's really all you have to have in this deck to make it good enough to at least beat Bakura. If you can create these other decks to get 7,000 points per duel, great. Do it. If you can do that, let me know down in the comment section below. But you don't have to. You don't need to. But that's actually where I'm going to end today's video, guys. As always, again, if you enjoyed this video, you like what we do here, this deck helped you out at all, consider hitting that like button. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this deck as well down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We do awesome stuff like this on the daily, and we are finally coming out with a new schedule. Again, for those of you that do not follow me on Twitter or were not on the live stream last Saturday, the schedule will be Monday and Friday will be the Xenoverse 2 playthrough. Wednesday will be Duel Generations, and I'm considering bringing Warframe to the channel and testing that out on Wednesdays as well. Every other day is going to be Duel Links or Dokkan Battle, or both. We'll see. We'll see. I know that the 150 million downloads banner for Dokkan Battle is coming out soon on April 2nd, which is like 4 days away from me recording this video. So I will be doing a video on that, probably a couple collabs. So stay tuned for that. But that's it for this video, guys. I want all of you to have a very, very beautiful day, and remember to keep it Gucci. Peace, guys.